Welcome back to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. My name is Grandpa Choco. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking that like button. And thanks for hitting that subscribe button as well. I want to start out by giving a big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members. These are the fine folks who help make the videos on this channel possible. So a big salute to all of them. And they also get to see these videos before they are released. So if you want to know what's going on in Outlaw Championship Wrestling before it happens, you need to become a Golden Circle channel member. Also, right after I film this video, I'll be refilming the NWA title defense. Dory Funk Jr. will be defending against Ric Flair. So far, Dory Funk Jr. has been able to escape with some DQ wins. We'll see what happens when he faces Ric Flair. And that match will be available only to Golden Circle channel members. So click that join button, become a Golden Circle channel member, and all will be awesome with the world. Well, here we are with Outlaw Championship Wrestling. This is card number 39. We're creeping closer to card number 52. That was kind of the whole idea of this project, was to do a 52 weeks and to do a match in every single state, or to do a card in every single state of the United States. I know there's 50 states and 52 weeks, but there you go. The date is September 27th, 1980. It's a Saturday night, of course. We are in the Bob Carpenter Center in Newark, Delaware. A small house, only 3,900 tuned in to watch, but that's fine. We'll still give him a hell of a show. We've got a title defense tonight. The main event is going to be the Great Kabuki with Gary Hart defending against Ken Patera. And then we got a bunch of rematches. We got a traditional Texas death match between Ronnie Garvin and Porkchop Cash. Who knew this would be a feud that would be happening, but that's what's happening. We've got a rematch, Junkyard Dog versus Kamala with Gary Hart. That's a rematch. We've got, Steve Austin versus the Chain Gang. No. That's not what's happening. We've got Steve Austin and Brian Pillman, also known as the Hollywood Blondes, taking on the Chain Gang. The Hollywood Blondes are the new upstart team that just showed up last week, and the Chain Gang is looking to say, hey, no, this is how it works here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We've got a rematch, Ernie Ladd versus Killer Kahn with Gary Hart in his corner. I was going to do a tag team match, Ernie Ladd and Junkyard Dog versus Kamala and Killer Kahn, but they're not an official tag team, and I like to keep my tag teams separate from my official tag teams. So, from just random tag teams. So there you go. And our opening match is going to be Mongolian Stomper versus Sweet Daddy Siki. Siki is 1-1 since his debut, and I don't know what his chances are going to be like against the Mongolian Stomper, but I guess we will find out. Okay, let's head to ringside for our first match, and that will be Mongolian Stomper versus Sweet Daddy Siki. And let's see, I don't think either of these gentlemen... Sweet Daddy Siki is wrestling as a face, so he's not going to be using any of his bold moves here, his bolded moves. All right, let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell, and... here we go. Let's see. Mongolian Stomper rolls an 8, so he's going to start things off with a face rake. But no, Sweet Daddy Siki reverses it, tries a gut wrench suplex, does not have the power to make that happen. Sweet Daddy Siki goes into the ropes, uses a specialty move, goes in for the kill. Mongolian Stomper with the Shinanomaki. This is a +2. It could end right here. Target is 6. Roll is an 8. Siki able to kick out. And then there's a power body slam. Hurt 2. Trapezius claw. Sweet Daddy Siki reverses it. Tries a scoop slam, but that's not going to work. Wishbone stomp. Hurt 2. Choice F here. Let's see. He's got a 0 on both, so he's going to go for the power rating. 7 or less. No! Siki reverses it. Just hits the knee lift, which is a level 2 move. Mongolian Stomper reverses it. Face rake 1. Sweet Daddy Siki reverses it. Scoop slam 2. But another power move, not going to work. Head slam into turnbuckle. Siki reverses it. Another knee lift. Hurt 2. Gut wrench suplex. That's not going to work. Trapezius claw 2. No, Siki reverses it. Wrist lock 1. Mongolian Stomper reverses it. Wishbone stomp. Hurt 2. into the ropes. Again goes Sweet Daddy Siki. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves that goes in for the kill. And Mongolian Stomper has had enough, tosses Siki out of the ring, stomps out after him because he's the Stomper, goes to hit him with a chair, and he might be disqualified here. Let's see. He is not. Throws him back in. Headlock and thumb to throat. 2. No, Siki moves out of the way. Arrogant strut around the ring. That dazes Mongolian Stomper. He's dazed by that. Arm wringer, that will work. He does have the agility there, but Stomper reverses it with a face rake. 1. Sweet Daddy Siki reverses it on level 1. Tries a scoop slam. Not going to work. There's that wishbone stomp again. Hurt 2. Boot to the midsection. Choice F. Going to go for the power. 7 or less. No, not going to work. A flurry of punches from Siki. Hurt 2. Face lock and underhook throw. 3. That catches Stomper. Target is 3. Rolls 5. He is able to kick out of that. Airplane spin. Gets Stomper up in an airplane spin. Only a hurt 2. Flurry of punches. Dazed 1. Choice F. Let's see. His power's a -3, so he's going to have to go for agility. This will work on a 9 or less. 6, it does. Hurt 2. Another knee lift. Dazed 1. Arm wringer 2. An agility move. He has the agility. Dazed 1. Choice F again. Again, I'm going to have to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. 9 gets it. Dazed 1 into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and goes in for the kill. Neck breaker hits it. Target is 4. Roll is a 9. Sweet Daddy Siki. Choice G. Let's see. His death jump is a B. Gonna have to go for that. Climbing up to the top. A big clothesline from the top. A shoulder breaker again. Gonna go up to the ropes again. Another big clothesline from the top. And then a back rake. Hurt 2. Face lock and underhook throw. 3. That catches him. Target 5. Roll 10. But that is going to bloody up the Mongolian Stomper. Gets him up in the airplane spin again. Hurt 2. Standing dropkick 3. Down 3. Stomper leaves the ring. And Siki dives through the ropes. A big catastrophe on the floor. And Stompy, that's what I'm going to call him. Hello, Stompy. Mongolian Stomper might be counted out here. Target is 6. Roll is a 4. He is counted out. Victory for Sweet Daddy Siki. Count out after a dive through the middle ropes to the concrete floor. Wow, what a match that is. 2.5 stars. We shall give it. And a win for Sweet Daddy Siki, but you'd have to think that it's not over between the Mongolian Stomper and Sweet Daddy Siki. In fact, what did it... Well, it was a 1 and a 3, so it was not any sort of feud match there, but there you go. All right. Well, there is our first match in the books. And coming up next, we have another one that could get very, very wild. This is going to be Ernie Ladd versus Killer Kahn. Now, we have to do some match counters over here for the red corner. Manager interference attempts. I think he gets 2. I will double check that. And actually, I could just double. Well, let me put in this other one since I've already got it open. Red corner, distraction attempts 1. Gary Hart. Let's see. Twice per match. So it can be used twice, but it has to roll on that chart instead of the regular chart. All right, there we go. All right, Ernie Ladd versus Killer Kahn. Here we go. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell. Ernie Ladd comes out with a headlock and a punch. Dazed 1. Into the turnbuckle. Oops. Rolled the wrong thing. Re-roll that. Into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Ernie Ladd with a body slam on Killer Kahn. That hurts him. Some roundhouse punches, and Kahn is down. And Ernie Ladd's going to toss him out of the ring. And another, Ernie Ladd whips him into the turnbuckle post, and Killer Kahn is loopy. He's going to roll his count out. Gary Hart not interfering just yet. Target is 3, roll is an 8. There is 1 fatigue there. And Ernie Ladd tosses him out of the ring again. He crawls helplessly back in. There's the double leg drop. This will bring in Gary Hart to try and distract. It is a success, so he is able to save Killer Kahn, who gets another fatigue there. And Ernie Ladd just tosses him out of the ring again. But now Killer Kahn is fired up. He whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and he rolls on level 3 and tosses Ernie Ladd out of the ring. While Brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating, they are equal. So that is going to be Killer Kahn tosses him back outside of the ring. The wrestler with the better ring rating, again, they are equal, rolls on level 3 offense and tosses him out of the ring again, crawls helplessly back in. Backbreaker choice G. Going to Killer Kahn climbing up to the top, diving off, but no, Ernie Ladd catches him, slams him down. He rolls on level 3, hits him with some hard stomps, but Kahn rolls out of the way and hits some shrieking head stomps. Dazed 1. He claws at the eyes. Dazed 1. Shrieking overhand chops, does not have the power. Ernie Ladd picks him up into a body slam. And then choice A, going to whip him into the ropes. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that is Ernie Ladd. He recovers, rolls on level 3 offense. There's the double leg drop. And that is going to bring in Hart again. Hart, he is just rolling on his other wrestler's chart. Hart senses the wrestler is in trouble. He jumps on the apron and chaos ensues. I can't even talk here. Roll 1 die. So let's see what happens. It is a 5. Odd. Opponent on level 2 offense. So that will get 1 fatigue over there. That'll bloody up Kahn. He's going to roll on level 2. Elbow drop 2. Agility. They have equal agility, but Kahn reverses it with a forearm face rake. Ladd reverses it with a big clothesline. Hurt 2. A big boot to the face. Hurt 2. Another big boot to the face. Hurt 2. A body slam. That is a hurt 2. Some roundhouse punches. Kahn reverses it with a fish hook. Hurt 2. A Mongolian chop. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. And it's a reversal. Killer Kahn goes into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Choice A. Going to go for the ropes there. Drops down. Roll again on this chart. You come up the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. There is a body slam. Hurt 2. Big boot to the face. 3. Hurt 2. Body slam 2. Hurt 2. Elbow drop 2. Agility. They have equal agility, so that will work. And he is down. There's the double leg drop. This is going to bring in Gary Hart once again. And here we go. Rolling on the chart. Hart climbs the ring apron, slips the wrestler a foreign object. Hart wrestler decks the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense. So we will get another fatigue over there. And Ernie Ladd is down. He's going to roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in. Tree of Woe 3. Add 1. Disqualification 4. Let's roll the dice here. He is not disqualified. So we're going to roll on level 3 there. Down 3. Ladd's going to roll out of the ring. And Ladd has had enough. He grabs a chair. He smashes Killer Kahn with it. He might be disqualified here. He is not. The ref just letting anything go here. Throws him back in and rolls on level 3 offense. Choice H. Let's see. His death jump is a B. His agility is a +1. Going to go for that. 9 or less. 8. It does work. Hurt 2. Big boot to the face. Hurt 2. Choice A. Going to toss him into the ropes. The opponent uses a specialty move and goes in for the kill. Choice H again. Going up for the death jump. No. Kahn recovers. Throws him off the top. And now Kahn is going to go up for a death jump himself, blasts him with a big clothesline, and then gets him in the Tree of Woe again. Might be disqualified here. He is not, and that might do in Ladd. Ladd rolling on level 4, pin rating 4. The roll is a 6, so he is safe, but now Ladd is bloodied, and Killer Kahn tosses him out of the ring. They're brawling out there. Killer Kahn grabs his helmet and smashes Ernie Ladd with it. He might be disqualified here. Gary Hart can't save him. He is not disqualified. Gets thrown back in and then gets tossed out of the ring again. Ladd crawling helplessly back in, gets tossed out of the ring again, crawls helplessly back in, and there is the Tree of Woe again. And we will roll the DQ here, and that is it. The match ends with a disqualification. It ends with a feud. I always forget the wording on this. Oh, I put it away. Who rolls on the, you've either won by pin or submission or lost. So Killer Kahn would roll on the feud table. And we will see what happens over here. You call your allies down to ringside. So this is Kamala and the Great Kabuki. And roll one die for energy and one. Nah, I'm not going to. So it's just going to be Kamala. It's going to be Kamala. So this is going to be Ernie Ladd wins, DQ, smash. How did he win? Oh, Tree of Woe. And let's see. This is going to be. It's going to be a 4.5-star match. Not going to give it 5. It was wild, but not going to give it 5. And let's see. Ernie Ladd is injured for. I know we can. I know we can add injuries here, and we'll do that in 1 second. Ernie Ladd is injured for. We're going to roll one die. 1d6 for 4 cards. And Killer Kahn and Kamala and Gary Hart, because we'll say Gary Hart was involved as well. And I know this is going to mess up what we have coming up later. Suspended for let's see, roll one die. Suspended for 4 cards. All right. So let's add our injury here. Ernie Ladd is injured. Custom template. I didn't want to make a custom template open. We're gonna say his injury. Let me see. Is there an injury chart? Yes. So this is a minor injury. It's just at the cusp of not being a minor injury. Minor injury. We're gonna say. He was bleeding. So the Tree of Woe's leg, right? So this is a leg injury. Yeah, and with, Ernie Ladd's 4 cards. Oh, just 4. Tree of Woe. We haven't used this injury thing in a while. Tree of Woe. Minor, Ernie Ladd, kaboom, there we go. And this will be okay. So, I am going to say for this match, because Kamala and Gary Hart are, let's see, we could put somebody else in here, because Kamala and Gary Hart are suspended. Let me go back up here to Gary Hart. Where is he? There he is. They are suspended. So who could we put up against a Junkyard Dog that would be there? He's already kind of fought. Ron Simmons is a good guy. I don't want to put him in there against Ron Simmons. You know what would thrill the fans? You know what would thrill the fans is if Terry Funk says, I will. So we're going to do that. All right. So Kamala suspended. and had to leave immediately. And so the fans said the business picking up. We're going to have Steve Austin versus, if that's what it originally was, Brian Pillman is going to start against Frank Dillinger here. And they just have their tag match thing. All right, here we go. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell, and Frank Dillinger starting things off with a bite to the forehead. Days going to try and make the tag. Can't do it. Assisted punch to the gut. 3. That is a tag. And Brian Pillman is down. Death jump. He is going to roll up instead. Measured punch to the head. Choice D. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. Hurt 2. Series of stomps 2. Down 3. Out of the ring. Tosses Pillman out of the ring. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's going to be Jack. He's going to win. And locks in a sleeper hold. They are going to hang on to their pin saves here. So they're going to roll here. Target is 3. Roll is a 9. So there is 1 fatigue there. Running boot to the midsection. 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Going to tag out. And there is a grounded choke. Has the power to make that work. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. He is going to roll up. Assisted punch to the gut. There you go. Down 3. And that catches him. This will bring in Steve Austin for a pin save. Your tag partner tries to save you, but is stopped. Roll your pin. Target is 4. Rolls a 12. So big kick out there by Brian Pillman. Locks in the sleeper hold again. They're going to use their last pin save. Your tag partner saves you. Brian Pillman now bloody. There must have been something in that sleeper hold. How does just a simple sleeper hold bloody up Brian Pillman? I don't know. Gonna make the tag, and there is a rebounding forearm shot. Choice F. Going to go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. 3, it does. And that catches them. They've got nothing left. Target is 6. Roll is a 3. Welcome to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. There you go. Frank Dillinger covers Brian Pillman and friends. I got to say, it's a squash there. What was his move? Rebounding forearm shot. Yikes. Not a good performance by the Hollywood Blondes at all, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here we go. We've got a match that was not on the schedule, but you know they always say card subject to change, and the fans are loving it. And Terry Funk going to start things off with a head scissors. Hurt 2. Neck breaker 3. Hurt 2. Knee drop 2. Hurt 2. Headbutts 3. Hurt 2. Body slam 2. Hurt 2. Backbreaker choice E. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. It does not. Dog whips him into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Atomic drop 3. Hurt 2. The fans loving it. Crawling headbutts 3. Down 3. And Funk going to roll out of the ring. Grabs Dog, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, locks in the spinning toe hold. Target is 4, rolls a 7. He is able to get out of there. Funk going to throw him out of the ring. And Dog waiting for him, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, and then hits a big football tackle. Terry Funk is down. Headbutt, choice H. What is his death jump? Is a B. His agility -1. Going to go for the death jump. But no, Funk recovers, throws him off the top, and then locks him in the sleeper. That catches him. Target 4. Roll is a 6. Dog not giving up yet. There's some quick jabs. Hurt 2. Chops to the chest. Does not have the power to make that happen. Not going to throw him into the ropes. Hit a forearm to the head. Dazed 1. Dance and bark. Terry Funk had enough of that. Overhead wrist lock, 1. Hurt, 2. Knee drop, 2. Junkyard Dog reverses it. Multiple jabs, 2. Hurt, 2. Multiple jabs, 2. Terry Funk reverses it with a body slam. Dazed, 1. Front face lock, 1. Junkyard Dog reverses it. Crawling headbutts, 3. Hurt, 2. Atomic drop, 3. Down, 3. And Funk going to roll out of the ring, grabs Dog, grinds his face into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. Death jump, climbing up to the top, but no, Dog recovers and tosses him off the top and hits a Russian leg sweep. Hurt, 2. Atomic drop, 3. That catches him. Target 2. Roll is a 6. The Dog in control. Another Russian leg sweep. Hurt, 2. Multiple jabs. 2. Hurts, 2. Hip toss, 2. Power. He does have the power. Hurt, 2. Atomic drop, 3. Hurt, 2. Crawling headbutts, 3. This might be it. No. Funk able to kick out of there. And there is a football tackle. Hurt, 2. Atomic drops, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the ropes. He's going to roll up. Forearm to the head. Dazed, 1. Body slam. Choice D. Gonna go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. 6, it does. And Funk with this body slam might get pinned here. Target is 4. Roll is an 8. And Funk now bloodied. And Junkyard Dog not going to throw him out of the ring. Will whip him into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Atomic drop, 3. Hurt, 2. Into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Multiple jabs, 2. Funk reverses it. Hits a neck breaker on the Dog. That catches him. Target 5. Roll is an 8. And now Dog is busted open. And here comes Funk with some quick jabs. Hurt, 2. A neck breaker. Down, 3. And Dog's going to roll out of the ring. Crawls helplessly back in. And into a pile driver. Target is 6. Roll is a 6. The match is over, ladies and gentlemen. And to think we almost did not have this match here tonight. That's going to be a 3.5-star slobber knocker for sure. Terry Funk, with the pile driver, picks up the victory in an unscheduled match. Hot damn, that was awesome. Fantastic match. You know, when I was first getting into wrestling, I watched WWE because that's all we really had in San Francisco, or at least on the channels that we had in San Francisco. And I was a huge Terry Funk fan, and I hated the Junkyard Dog. And so it's so. And here's the thing: is I didn't know anything about Terry Funk. I didn't know his legendary status at that time. All I knew was he was Jimmy Hart's guy. I loved any guy that was with Jimmy Hart, and I knew he was a badass. And I always wanted to see him destroy the Dog. And there we go. All right, I've got my ringside companion here. We are going to do the Texas Death Match. We are going to do that's just no DQs or countouts. All right, we're gonna do, who is it? Yeah, these two. We'll do the we're just gonna do standard Texas Death. So ignore disqualification or countout instructions. Substitute down 3. Ringside ally is not allowed. These two guys don't have ringside allies. Double the length of time of injuries. In the standard version, the promoter's goal is to have a match that doesn't end in disqualification or countout. We're not going to do the big, crazy, hardcore thing. So here we go. Ronnie Garvin versus Porkchop Cash. Roll the dice, ring the bell, and Porkchop Cash going to start things off with a top wrist lock. Dazed 1. Keeps it locked in. Dazed 1. Moves to a headlock. Garvin gets out with some brutal chops. Hurts 2. Headbutt 2. Porkchop Cash ducks into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. You come up the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Axe handle to stomach 2. Hurt 2. Wild uppercut 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes again. You come up the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. And there is a Boston Crab. Hurt 2. Some more brutal chops. And Porkchop Cash is down. Forearm slugs. Oops. No, that's right. Porkchop Cash reverses it on level 2. Drop kick, choice E. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. 9, it does. And that catches him. Target is 3. Roll is an 11. And Porkchop Cash going to toss him out of the ring. And Ronnie Garvin grabs him by the leg, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. And there's Hands of Stone. Target is 5. Roll is a 7. And Garvin Stomp, 3. Add 1. Down 3. Pile driver, 3. Down 3. Pile driver again. Down 3. Garvin Stomp, 3. Add 1. Porkchop Cash after the Garvin Stomp, 2 pile drivers, and another Garvin Stomp. Porkchop Cash is busted open. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Brutal Chops 3. Hurt 2. Boston Crab locks it in, down 3. Cash able to get to the ropes, goes out of the ring, and Garvin pile drives him on the floor out there. There's no count out, so he'll get another fatigue. And there is a top rope sunset flip. Choice H. Going to go for the agility, 9 or less. That will work. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Arm twister 1. Hurt 2. Boston Crab 3. Down 3. Again, Porkchop Cash on the run, but he's waiting for Garvin and whips him into the corner, into the announce table, we'll say. Throws him back in, and there is a booty bump, and that catches him. Target 4. Roll is a 6. I was like, oh, if this ends on a booty bump. Booty bump again. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. He lifts a knee. And Garvin whips Porkchop Cash into the turnbuckle. He lifts a knee. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. But Garvin hits him with another pile driver. And rolls on level 3. There's another Garvin Stomp. Hurt 2. Into the ropes again. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Boston Crab 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle again. It's up to you, promoter. You count the turnbuckle with a big specialty move. The opponent tries a special move of their own. Better turnbuckle rating. They're equal. So Ronnie Garvin rolling on level 3. Choice H, going to go for the agility, 9 or less. 8, it does work. Down 3, Porkchop Cash grabs Garvin, pulls him outside the ring. They're brawling around the ring. He gets the upper hand, throws him back in. There's some boxing jabs. Hurt 2. Axe handle to stomach. Hurt 2. Knee drop 3. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Puts him down with a running back elbow. Wild uppercut 2. Ronnie Garvin reverses it. Bite to forehead 2. Porkchop Cash 2. Reverses it. Wild uppercut 2. Ronnie Garvin reverses it on level 1. This one's going. Choice E. Going to go for the agility move. So this will work on a 10 or less. 6, it does. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. He lifts a knee, and Garvin goes into the turnbuckle. And Porkchop Cash will win that. And Choice H, let's see. His agility is a +1. Death Jump is a B. Going to go for the agility, 9 or less. 9 gets it. And Garvin in trouble. Garvin rolls out of the ring. And there's no DQs here. He smashes Porkchop Cash with a chair, throws him back in, and then tosses him out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Forearm slug 2. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him in. Crushed by a big kick. There's the Boston Crab again. That catches him. Target is 9. Rolls a 5. And the match is over via submission with the Boston Crab. Nice victory there. This is going to be a 4-star match. These two guys, they saw the match before and was like, oh, you think this is bloody? Wait till you see this. Now it didn't end on doubles or anything like that. So we're gonna put a fork in that feud. It was a short feud, but a feud nonetheless. Now we have to edit this match, because Gary Hart was suspended So we got to get rid of him there. And so this is going to be Kabuki versus Patera 1-on-1 for the title. Things got interesting. This is your main event for the North American Championship. And let's see. He doesn't have... he does have the green mist, but we'll see if that comes into play. And then Patera has... on his finish, roll 1 die on an even roll. Yeah, okay. All right, so no Gary Hart. He's been suspended. So interesting to see what can happen here. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Which wrestler is more powerful? That is going to be Ken Patera. Ken Patera with a front face lock takedown. Dazed 1. Top rope neck snap 2. That will work. Hurt 2. Jumping knee smash 2. Hurt 2. Front face lock takedown 2. Dazed 1. Choice B. Turnbuckle is a B. Yeah, his agility is pretty good. So he's going to whip him into the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. There's the full Nelson. Oh, my gosh. Roll 1 die on an even roll. It is even, so he is using the full Nelson plus 3. There's nobody to save Great Kabuki. Target is 6. Roll is an 8. He is not giving up yet. Locks him in a bear hug. Hurt 2. Backbreaker drop 3. That catches him. Target is 4. Roll is a 6. The crowd going crazy. Patera not going to throw him out of the ring. Hits him with a backbreaker drop. He is down. Not going to throw him out of the ring. There's a high angle body slam. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Drop down. Roll again. You come up to your ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Front face lock takedown. Hurt 2. Front face lock takedown. Kabuki backs out of it. Choice B. Gonna throw him into the turnbuckle. And it's a reversal. Patera throws him into the turnbuckle. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they're equal. So that's Patera. Choice C. Agility. He would need to hit a 5. No, he's going to play it safe. Go for the power. Needs a 9 or less. 8. It works there. There's a hurt 2. High angle body slam 3. Hurt 2. Front face lock takedown 2. Hurt 2. Front face lock takedown. Kabuki reverses it with a bite. That dazes the Olympian. He keeps biting him. That dazes him. Sidekick to the midsection. That is not going to work. The power of Ken Patera. Jumping knee smash. Hurt 2. Second rope knee drop. Down 3. Choice C. Yeah, he's got to go. He's going to play it safe. 9 or less. Ooh, good thing. Just got the 9. But Kabuki reverses it. He rolls a choice B. Going to whip him into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. There's the armpit claw. Hurt 2. Falling fist. Choice E. Going to go for the agility. 9 or less. No. Patera with the front face lock takedown. Hurts 2. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Puts you down with a running back elbow. Whips him into the ropes again. But no, Kabuki hits him with a pile driver. And he is going up for the death jump. Better agility rating. That's going to be Great Kabuki. He tosses Ken Patera down to the mat. Rolls on level 3. There's a running jump kick. Patera out of the way. Backbreaker drop. Hurt 2. Another backbreaker drop. Hurt 2. Jumping knee smash 2. Dazed 1. Top rope choke and snap. Power move. That will work. Dazed 1. Standing armbar, that will not work. Shoulder nerve and pinch hold. Hurts 2. The champ coming back. Choice B. I'm going to whip him into the turnbuckle. But no, Patera hits. He charges in. Patera moves. Kabuki hits the turnbuckle, crashes in. Opponent rolls pin. I just want to look at something really, really quick. Yeah, you hit him with a pile driver. Okay, so here we go. We're rolling the pin. The target is 5. Do we have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Rolling. No. Kabuki able to kick out. He is bloody after hitting the turnbuckle in a hard way there. And, I wished it was the full Nelson. Like he hits the turnbuckle, stumbles back into the full Nelson, but that's not going to happen. He's not going to hit him out of the ring. But Patera sensing victory. He wants to keep him in the ring. Jumping knee smash 2. Front face lock takedown. Hurts 2. into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. Opponent puts him down with a running back elbow. Second rope knee drop. 3. That catches him. Target is 6. Roll is a 9. The champ kicked out again. The fans here are going just crazy. Locks him in a bear hug. Hurt 2. Second rope knee drop. 3. Down 3. Bear hug. Locks him in. That catches him. Is he going to tap? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, with a bear hug, we have a new champion. Ken Patera is your new North American champion with a bear hug. What a match. So let's see, 2.5. So that will be 3.5 stars. Woo! What a match there. What a story for Ken Patera. He had come into the Fed. He was having all that trouble with Jimmy Garvin and Precious, and then he struck out on his own, and now he is your new North American champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Patera. Let's find him. He's got the, he'll have the title belt on him. Where is he? There he is, your new North American champion. And holy smokes, what a main event that was. What a card. What an evening. Let's head on over to our rankings and our title history. And let's see, title history right here. Let's see, our new North American champion is Ken Patera. So he is the current champion. Can he hold it to the end of the year? We shall see. Great Kabuki had 1 defense. Ronnie Garvin still the champ with the most defenses. But let's head on over to our rankings as well and see how our rankings stand. Well, this was a great card. I may pop back over into the events history and see what this card was rating. Lawler has got a win streak over here. Patera up here, he is the up at the top. And yeah, this is just going from this thing. And then looking at our non-singles set, the Hollywood Blondes 0-2. The Long Riders will be in action next time. Whew, what a card. That was one of the most fun cards, I think, of Outlaw Championship Wrestling, at least that I can remember. I'd have to go back and look. Let's look at what the overall card rating here is for this card. And it is 3.5 stars. Okay. Maybe I'm looking back more fondly than FG Assistant. Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it's time for me to set up for right now. It is time for me to set up for Dory Funk defending his titles. Let's see. We're going to load this event here, and that is NWA 36, and this is going to be Dory Funk Jr. defending the title against Ric Flair, but that match will happen for the Golden Circle channel members. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Always appreciate you checking these out. And we'll be back with some more Outlaw Championship Wrestling action very, very soon. Thanks for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.